Okay, that's enough of that. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Just kind of feel like jumping into things. We got a few people here already. So, we are, of course, continuing on with the Baldur's Gate 3 honor mode playthrough. And I'm going to have to send a few Todds in the chat just to get this chat bubble away. Okay. So, we're, of course, continuing on with the Baldur's Gate 3 run. I was thinking a lot about what I wanted to do next in this playthrough. I did test out a little bit of the Paladin Bard build, and I think that it will be pretty fun when we can actually get around to that. So I want to get to at least level 5, and then I think we can actually swap that up. But level 5 is also very good for Paladins, because Paladins get their extra attack at level 5, so we'll want to keep that in mind. Will, I definitely want to keep as some kind of a Warlock. I might make him a Sorlock at some point, a Warlock Sorcerer, if you will. And Astarion's probably fine being a rogue. Shadowheart can stay 100% a cleric as far as I'm concerned, but yeah, that's the basics of the party. I really want a warlock at least level 5, because then we can get access to Hunger of Hadar, and Hunger of Hadar is such a broken spell, so we really want that. Um, as far as things that we can do, though, we went to go. We did the Emerald Grove stuff. I guess we've got a few more things in the Emerald Grove we can do. Elder Scrolls Adventures Eye of Argonia 2026 with Sekiro combat. That'd be pretty crazy. I like that your profile picture is the exact same image that I used for my Todd Howard emote. It's pretty funny. And how many short rests do I have? I've got one. Um, if we did get a camp bard, we could also just have a short rest at the ready every once in a while. Mornington White Duke, how's it going?
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend.
It's not morning for most of y'all, but I've decided it's funnier to keep saying it. No, I love it. It's great. Gloomstalker Ranger Rogue is a great combo. That's what I was thinking to do with Astarion. I've also got the disgusting Barbarian Rogue combo that I'd like to do, but I've played that already, so we might go into that, but we'll see. We'll probably be changing builds up quite a bit as the game goes along. Let's see. We need more Elder Scrolls spin-offs that aren't mobile games or live service. I totally agree. I don't know why the past 3 Elder Scrolls games have been mobile games. It's kind of crazy to me. And only one of them actually got a PC port, and that's Legends. I think Castles would be more fun if it had a PC port, because I'd like to play that game more with mouse and keyboard, to be fully honest with you. Okay, so the game is saving here for a specific reason. I want to see how much inspiration. So we're only at 1 inspiration.
My faith will guide me.
Yeah, that's fine. We're going to do a Preserve Life. Just get everybody back up to full before we do this. If we fail this, it's not the end of the world. Also, everybody has decent wisdom. I guess Will and myself are the worst, but yeah, it's not anything too bad. Recent video, wink wink nudge nudge, is doing really well, so that always puts you in a good mood. Yeah, I saw it had like 41 views. It's pretty good, dude. Let me just check and see if my spells are all good. I don't really know if I want... I guess Shield of Faith is fine. Hellish Rebuke. Yeah, okay, cool. Also, how do you guys think the volume levels are? Do you think that I need to be quieter or that the game needs to be louder? Please let me know. You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
Okay, we're going to focus and try to hear what he hears.
A sweet melody plays above the waves, beckoning you.
I love that Studio tells you how a video is performing relative to other videos and the time period it's been out. Itches my brain in a perfect way. Yeah, mine too, actually. I love that about YouTube Studio. We rolled a 21. That's crazy.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Okay, get back. It's a trick.
No, no, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine.
Bro, kick that little
Once
shit.
I get there.
Yeah, he deserves it, doesn't he? Okay, well thankfully we have the alert feat. Whoa, Will is way the hell over here. He's been lured. Okay. Guess that happened while we were talking. Yeah. Can I get over there? I bet if I dashed I could get over there. Yeah, I bet if I dashed I could get up there. It's gonna be difficult terrain though. Unfortunately this character is kind of terrible at range, so maybe that's one reason to go Lockadin rather than Bardadin. And we didn't make it because of the difficult terrain. That's okay. We'll just stand up here. Okay, Will's been lured. Shadowheart's been lured with her 16. She have, yeah, 16 wisdom. She filled that. That's awesome. Okay, Astarion gets advantage here. 65% chance isn't bad, but we can increase that by getting closer. There we go. 88% chance with advantage. 15 damage. We didn't break the song though, unfortunately. We're gonna dash using our cunning action. And we'll just hang out back here. Okay. Yeah, Will's gonna get fucked up with that.
Your tricks will cost you.
Okay, we resisted the song again. I think in general, just like getting rid of this one is going to be a good idea. Broke the song, that's good.
Damned monster. I'll make you pay.
We are going to be rolling with disadvantage if we do this, so I don't quite like that as much. We could just kill this one outright. We could also do cleave, 3 to 9 damage. That could kill this harpy over here. Will's strength is pretty abysmal. I also don't mind Armor of Agathis though, because they can only do melee attacks. And this will give us how much temp HP? 10? Yeah, I don't mind that either. It's not my favorite use of a spell slot, but hey. Might as well do something. We can push this one too. That's good. That one just slightly closer. Man, Shadowheart's percentage on Sacred Flame is always so horrible. Damn.
I'm ready.
I guess we'll take the sneak attack while we can. Nice. One down. Oops.
Let's find some prey.
Astarion's actually outside of the luring song? Is that what I saw? Do you have a schedule for which games you play on certain days, or do you just play whatever? Right now I'm kind of just playing whatever. I know most people would like to see the Skyrim streams or Elder Scrolls streams a little bit more, but I want to branch out and play some other stuff. here and there. So I do not have a set schedule at this point, but that can be something that I work on. Yeah, we'll just do this.
Light
Good.
at my feet. What should I do?
Can't wait till I get Spirit Guardians at some point. I think we'll want Bless, actually. I should have done Bless. Target is too far. Wow, that is not a great AoE, is it? We'll do it at a second level. Oh, can we get
Go for
the a-hole here? We'll try it. Which games would you like to see an Elder Scrolls game from? Or which game studio? Oh, Obsidian for sure. I mean, a Larian game would be really cool too, obviously, playing this, but Obsidian's my preferred. We'll cast it at level 1 then. I've enjoyed, I think, every Obsidian game I've ever played, so I don't know. Can't really argue with the fact that they make bangers.
What now? Damned monster. I'll make you pay.
So there's that Armor of Agathis coming through. We don't need to waste a Hellish Rebuke. I think we've got this. I mean, I would like this kid to get away also, but if he can't, that's alright. I think if the kid gets away, though, as a folk hero, we would get inspired from that. And I'm also trying not to use smites if I don't have to, but it is kind of the whole thing with paladins, is the smite. I guess I should have done Divine Favor.
Let's finish
Oh well. Thanks for not being one of those YouTubers like they finally did it, they changed everything thumbnail, straight up clickbait lie. So many people hate YouTube for people like that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the clickbaity type stuff. I mean, obviously I have to clickbait some stuff, but I do it in a way that I think most people understand is like a joke. Or I would hope. Like, specifically the one that I'm talking about is the Elder Scrolls, oh, that was awesome. Big damage. The Elder Scrolls idea video that I had, and I called that video my objectively good ideas for Elder Scrolls 6. That's a joke. Like, yeah, my objectively correct test 6 ideas. Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm kidding. I'm open to being wrong, you know, but I think that like that kind of clickbait is fine. If you guys watch any chess content on YouTube, you guys know Gotham Chess. That guy's a villain when it comes to clickbait. Oh my god.
Try something else.
Okay, yep, folk hero. There we go. Got some inspiration. Get Will up. Hey, Ophelia Drowning, good evening. How's it going? I was curious about Obsidian's idea for an Elder Scrolls game before it was turned down. Yeah, I know they wanted to do one.
No.
And I think it would be amazing.
I don't know.
You were brave child, heroic even, you're safe now. I think, like, the backstory I'm coming up with for this character is that, I know we broke our oath in a really stupid way.
I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back.
Okay.
Mole, wait, find a...
We're gonna just skip that. I know that we broke our oath in a really stupid way, but I think maybe we'll stay on Oathbreaker. Actually, we will have to respec later. I don't know. For now, we're going to stay Oathbreaker, and I think the idea behind that is that we were a paladin sworn to Lolth, very similar to Minthara, and then since we are no longer sworn to Lolth, our oath has been broken. I think that's a bit more fun than than the way that we actually broke our oath. Search up Xbox on YouTube. It's impossible to get past a never-ending wall of sponsored clickbait trash. Yeah, some people go really extreme on it. And the thing is with YouTube money too, like you don't even make that much money from from videos. So it's like I'd rather not clickbait people. I'd rather let people know what they're watching. Like for my Legends videos, I'll call it like the one that I just released. I called it my best deck ever, but that's because I went 8 or 9-0 with that deck, and I mean it went pretty well. It performed pretty well. So, and also I've been releasing absolutely garbage trash decks on the channel for a while, so I was like, I should let people know that this one's actually competitive a little bit. Pretty good, about to make some pistachio cookies and baklava. Nice. Sounds like a good time.
Starian, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
Another thing we really want to do with Will, I think, is to make him a fighter eventually. So we could give him just 2 levels of fighter, he'd get action surge, and then we'd be having like 4 to 6 blasts every single, well, not every single round, but every time that we do an action surge, we'd be having 4 to 6 of those Eldritch blasts, and that would be just super fun. Okay.
I want to have a word.
Do you know
Need
Alkist
anything else?
Breach, Fallout YouTuber? Never clickbaited, been doing videos for 14 years daily, really funny, never clickbaited once, more subs than most other channels. I have not heard of him. I'm not really that big of a Fallout fan in the first place, so I don't really go out of my way to look for Fallout content, to be fair, but I'm sure that he's a good YouTuber. He sounds good if he's not clickbaiting people. Like, I think it's fair to let people at least know what your video's about in the title. Or the thumbnail, either or. Like people that just make the title and thumbnail like, oh, I can't believe this happened, and then the title or the thumbnail is like some guy with an edited face to make his jaw like unhinged. It's like, what the fuck are we doing, guys? Do you really need views that badly? Man, I want to get to that mountain pass.
Forever. This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
Okay, when we talked to that kid, he told us about this other kid that was guarding a secret entrance here.
He stares right past you, as if
Convinced
you're
those people
invisible.
don't have lives IRL.
Boring.
Yeah, well, when YouTube's your full-time job, I think you take it a little bit more seriously, and you try to,
He nods, then reaches
you
for a
try to
concealed
clickbait people
hatch.
for views, right? Because that's the way you're primarily making money. Skyrim grandma is quitting gaming. She needs a rest. I saw that. I've never been a big watcher of her channel. I couldn't actually tell you if I've ever seen one of her videos, but I've known of her for a long time. And that is sad, but you know, she's like, what, 88, 87? I mean, my grandma's 88 years old, and it's like, I could not even imagine her using a computer at all. So, pretty astounding that the Skyrim grandma's been at it for this long. And plus, like, it's Skyrim, you know, it really doesn't have that much replayability at the end of the day.
Well, look who's come
I mean, it
to
does
visit.
have a lot, but
My
compared
kids
to
say
like
you've been
this game,
busy
for
since you
instance,
got here. Mercon says you
there's
got
not
it
as
at
many
the tight spot
different
before
ways
you
to
saved
play
Arabella from
Skyrim.
the Druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Happy to help. Or why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
You're taking advantage during bad times. There are words for folks like that.
So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else?
You think Test 6 will last 10 years actually, or is that just a marketing gimmick? Oh, it's totally a marketing gimmick.
Anything else?
They actually said recently, you can look up the interview, They said that fans will be disappointed no matter what they do at this point, which I think is hilarious. Bethesda outright said, like, yeah, I don't really think that we can salvage this anymore. People are going to be upset when it releases, which either tells me they have a shit game on their hands and they know it, or they just have understood that their expectations have been risen so high by not having this game out for so long.
Anything else?
Like, people think that
You've been a friend to us.
yeah, people think that Elder Scrolls 6. I was talking to my cousin a few weeks ago, and he was like, "Yeah, well, Elder Scrolls 6 should be out like next year." I'm like, "No," but he's not as big of a follower of this kind of stuff as I am, or as most people are, I would say. Most people that are going to be watching this stream, right? He's not as tuned into that kind of stuff. So for the average fan, I think that people are expecting it soon, and they have been expecting it soon for a long time. So yeah, they are going to be disappointed. They kind of dug this hole themselves. Exactly. Yeah, they totally did. It's their own fault. Plus releasing 2 Fallout games, Fallout mobile game, a Fallout TV show, and tons of Fallout merchandise over the past few years, and doing very little for Elder Scrolls fans has not really been good for this side of the fandom, you know? Like, I think Elder Scrolls fans have gotten more resentful towards Bethesda after the past 10 years, and Fallout fans have gotten a wider audience. Which, it was always kind of like that. Like, there were, I think, always more Fallout fans, because Fallout was already a little bit more established of a brand at that point. But, it's gotten way, way worse in the past few years.
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened?
Cog agreed to stop the ritual.
Truly, Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us, but gods and goblins willing, I won't need it again. If you can clear the road of goblins, as you say, I'll ensure a reward is gathered for you.
Cool. The reward that he gives you, by the way, is super good. He gives you like a satchel of stuff. Also, these Hellrider's Pride pauldrons we really want, because those are, well, actually, we want those for Shadowheart. Those are really good for her. These are whenever you heal a creature, you give them Blade Guard, basically. Unpopular opinion, but I think they should release early with the new Xbox in 2026. It's going to be broken and unfinished anyway. I just want it before I die. Man, again, I kind of just want another studio to make it. I don't want to play in the same janky-ass Bethesda engine. I'm tired. Tired of it all. I've lost so much faith in Bethesda. And again, it's like you said, they really dug this hole for themselves. They shouldn't have taken so much time in between games, because they've lost all of their good faith with their fans. Fallout fans are just now, in 2020, realizing that Fallout 5 won't be until like 2030-ish. Well, Fallout fans at least have other stuff to keep them busy in the meantime.
You'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
Like, the big thing for Elder Scrolls, and why they haven't released a game in so long too, is because of Elder Scrolls Online. I think a lot of people forget that. ESO is supposed to be the thing that's like, oh yeah, Elder Scrolls is still going, guys. We've got all these updates coming out for ESO all the time. But I don't think they really comprehended how unpopular Elder Scrolls Online would be with general fans. A lot of Elder Scrolls Online players, like, I met this guy who, if you're an old school ESO player, there used to be this thing called veteran rank, which was like how you knew that people were in the highest levels of the game. And I remember talking to this guy who was veteran rank 16, which was the highest you could get, I believe, at that point. And I was talking to him about the storyline of that game, and he was like, "What? Oh yeah, I've never played that. I was like, what? What do you mean you've never played this story? He was like, yeah, I just get on and I grind dungeons. Like he didn't even fucking care. He played the game because it was an MMO, not because it was an Elder Scrolls game. So I don't know. I don't think ESO is really doing it for the general fans of this series. The problem with them releasing early is they won't bother fixing it. They'll just leave it to modders to solve their problems again. That's their big thing. Yeah, they just let modders do everything for them because modders will do everything for them. So, like honestly, why put in the work and make it harder for yourself when you've got people that are for sure going to do it for you? I've got to have a better weapon that he can use, right? Did I ever get that hammer? Did Karlach open that chest? I could bind that as his packed weapon. That might be better. Then we could also get a shield on him. I think a shield would be nice. If I can get shields for everybody, like Astarion should either... He should probably be dual wielding, actually. If we can find another weapon for him. They ruined 76 with the mobile game treadmill. I think... I actually think it was funner at launch. I played 76. I actually pre-ordered that game, and I had fun with it for what it was. I remember people kept asking me. They were like, "Hey," like friends of mine, they would see that I was online playing it, and they're like, "Hey, should I buy this?" And I was like, "Look, it plays exactly like Fallout 4, so if you like that gameplay, you'll at least enjoy that." But I was very upfront with a lot of people. I'm like, look, it's mostly about base building and exploration. There are no NPCs. It's not your traditional Fallout experience. But if you want to buy it, I'll play it with you. And I remember my friend Justin bought it. I played like twice with him, and then I never saw him on the game again. And that's totally fair, because it didn't really have a whole lot of staying power. But yeah, I actually did recommend 76 at launch to a few people. Just on that loose recommendation, you know. Do lay on hands charges... Okay, they come back on long rest, so I didn't mess anything up too badly. We will heal Will. And I think this should be fine because we can get the knoll on our side. But I kind of want to do this right now. And if we need to run away, then we run away. I remember vet ranks. I played beta day 1 TBH. I wish they'd do an ESO classic like WoW. I think ESO deserves a revamp. Oh shit. Oh, we're going the wrong way. I think ESO deserves a total revamp of the PvP system, if I'm honest with you. I think that Cyrodiil being the battleground could be changed or updated. Like they could update the Cyrodiil map in a big way because it's the same thing. It's been the same thing for years.
Marked in blood.
Okay. So, this guy's gonna come up to us. Oh shit. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Am I not close enough, or does this not happen in honor mode? You can usually have this thing kill itself.
Ready.
Okay, well, not good. Yeah, not good. We'll do Bless, because everyone's around. With updated base game graphics and textures. Yeah, well, ESO's on what, update 42? Something like that, if not higher. So, I mean, the game's gone through a lot of changes. It would be kind of cool to see the game back in the original state that it was. Somewhat off topic, but I love BG3. Oh my god, dude. Love BG3. Such a good game. I think we're gonna do... Yeah, I think we're gonna get the sword activated. And I don't really want to hit this guy on the off chance that... Okay, cool. We can even push it back. On the off chance that when our turn rolls back around, we'll get the interaction that we're looking for. The problem with ESO is that they built the game over the past 9 years around manipulative treadmill for PvE players, completely neglecting PvP and baseball to sell chapters and housing items. They fired all the old devs, and the people balancing the game aren't even developers, and they're completely incompetent and egregious. I was not super aware of all of that, to be honest with you, but I totally believe all of it. Our AC being reduced by 2 sucks.
Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Now, unfortunately, we don't have great AoE. We'll have Cloud of Daggers from Will, but that's about it. Being Soul Numbed also sucks because that takes away our bonus actions and reactions. But yeah, I think Cloud of Daggers is going to be our main thing. We might even get Will up closer. I think pushing the Cloud of Daggers back there is a good thing, because then we can Eldritch Blast people into it. Base game, not baseball. I figured you meant something else, but I could not comprehend what it was supposed to be. So I was like, I'll just read baseball. Okay. This guy... Oh, we don't have advantage? As the assassin class? Excuse me? Can we pull off a cheeky hide? No. Well, we might be able to kill this one. Very close. Hyena through the cloud. That's good. Also can't really get close enough to do a whole lot. We're going to roll back around to Flynn's turn. And Malevia is probably going to take some damage here because her AC is down to 15 from the acid. We did get a kill. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Okay, that's why I didn't want to attack this thing.
Onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash.
Where's my Elder Scrolls baseball?
As the symbol
Yeah, it would be fun.
power.
I mean, they've got Chaos Ball. We could add baseball too.
Authority.
Okay, we are going to use our mind control powers on Flynn.
Deep in the chaos of her mind, something responds to your command. A tadpole. It is the source of the voice. She will
Xbox
obey.
Sports like Wii Sports with
She will
Xbox
obey
franchise
you.
mascots would be tight.
Something stirs
Imagine
deep
playing
within
tennis
you.
as Master Chief.
Bird.
That'd be cool, like a
It's taking something you'll never get back.
Mario and Sonic type thing. Okay, so that's... Oh wait, we're good? What? We're actually just good? Oh. Wait, I'm confused. What did I just click? Did I just tell them that they could... Hold up, hold up. What did I just tell them they could do? Click P.
She is still ravenous.
Oh, there we go.
Her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of the survivors.
I guess I told her she could go kill those people. Yeah, I'm going to order her to feast on the flesh of other gnolls. We rolled a, not a nat 20, but
Sensing
pretty
your
good.
presence, the gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat.
Okay. What did I say? To brave the flames and feast on the meat of the cave. Oops.
Have to keep going.
I think we just lost out on a ton of XP. Because these... Yeah, we just lost out on a ton of XP. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's chill. I think we can...
I'll be on my way.
Yeah, we'll join the combat. Just to get some XP for this. Does Astarion have on some kind of armor that's giving him disadvantage?
On my way.
Nice. Oh, but we get no XP. Odd.
Let's have some courage.
Scrap all that, I have a better idea. Halo Racing, customize your own Warthog and race against other Marines as the map explodes behind you. You know,
Don't forge any mistakes.
Halo might as well already have that with the Forge mode, right? Just cast a Fireball. Firebolt, my bad. Miss.
Victor's path.
Hey, we got that crit on there. That was nice. Why is Cyrus from the Elder Scrolls Adventures Redguard 1999 so hot? Yeah, good question, bro.
Pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Okay, we're gonna command her to feast on herself. It's only a DC 10. Oh, we rolled a nat 1. I don't really want to do this fight, so I'm gonna burn some inspiration. There we go. Got a 12.
Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue.
Don't know if Astarion is allowed to use longbows.
tears and
Oh,
You taste the blood
okay.
in her throat.
That would
feel
make
it
sense.
Pooling in the cavity of
I feel
her
like as a
skull,
rogue you should be able to,
but
but
she still resists.
we'll have to check. Harness your willpower in order. Okay, it's a DC 15 now. Come on. I don't want to burn all my inspiration, but I will. Hey, nat 20. Look at
Your
that.
tadpole wriggles, contented, as she tears out her own throat.
There's an illithid parasite in that
Again,
corpse.
no XP for that.
should take
That
a
sucks. Oh well.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you.
So we will be
can
doing
absorb its
parasites.
potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Yep.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
So we can now use this web here. We're going to get favorable beginnings and luck of the far realms on our main character. And we'll essentially want to do that on all the characters that we can.
Looking ahead.
Hi, just came across the stream. I'd love to watch, but I've not finished my Dark Urge playthrough yet. Is this Dirge? This is not Dirge, and that's specifically why, actually, because I did not want to ruin the Dark Urge experience for other people. So you are all good. Okay, Slay. Yeah, Dark Urge is awesome though. It's such a cool way to play the game. Okay, we will open this. Actually, I guess we shouldn't, right? We just take the strong box with us. No, because, yeah, Astarion can definitely use this item. He's proficient in... Let's check his proficiencies. Yep, he can use longbows. Look at you, I'm subbing. Awesome. Much appreciated. Tired of remasters. Everyone wants a Morrowind remaster, but knows Bethesda Game Studios take on them. It's more likely they'd remaster a game like Redguard, which would be really nice. I wouldn't mind a remaster of an old game like that, but I do think the best way to further the series is to actually further it and come out with something entirely new.
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen.
I wouldn't mind any remaster of any of the
Not a
games,
bad
honestly.
deal, I'd say.
Genuinely, I think
My
Morrowind
wicked
is
pleasures that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
Morrowind is a pretty good game on its own. I think Oblivion is actually the game most in need of a rework, but they're doing Skyblivion for that. So, and by they I mean cool people in the community, not BGS.
Excellent. I'll have a
Oblivion is the
rummage
most
around
accessible
and
game
help
in the
myself
series.
in my own time.
I wouldn't
Thank
say
you.
so
Your
exactly. I think the
generosity
leveling
is
system of
appreciated.
Oblivion is pretty rough. I think Skyrim's far more accessible. Another day, another dollar. Happy streaming, Alpha King. Thank you, Alpha King.
Breathe deep and move.
Morrowind remaster would change everything. Yeah, I don't think that it needs a remaster though, genuinely. I think it's a good game as is. Oblivion has a bigger gap between execution and concept. Yeah, totally. No. That's true. And I say that as a huge Oblivion fanboy. Like, I think that Oblivion is it's trying to do a lot and it's failing at a lot of it. Again, I love Oblivion. It's a fantastic game. But if we're going to remaster any of them, the systems in Oblivion don't work as well as they should.
Saved cargo.
What's inside the cargo?
Wizard shipments. Secrets. Dangerous.
Oh, you meant in terms of it being accessible to more devices. Literally every computer can run it. Yeah. Morrowind is very accessible as well, though. Yeah, we already know all this stuff. Yeah, Morrowind is about 2 gigabytes. It's a very small game, all things considered, and it doesn't take a whole lot to run it. Let's get this guy's corpse. We'll see what he's up to. The power of open Microsoft Word on your phone is something. Yeah.
You lifelessly.
Does this guy know? Okay, he's probably going to tell us the same thing that Rugen will. I think we're going to honor the Zent, and we're going to pick this up. We're not going to take the super special secret item out of it.
But only if we don't peek inside.
Or we could have a fight with the Zent.
It could be worth more than any Perth shield offer.
Here's the thing. Can we get this item that's in the chest? Can we get that if we side with the Zent and then immediately betray them? Ooh, the speedy reply. That's cool. This actually is a scimitar. Is Astarion proficient with these? Probably not. Damn. Well, we can give this to Will. That could be kind of cool. That could be his new pact weapon.
The pride of the gate.
Let's do that.
Alright, what now?
Ooh, I've never not taken the super secret item before. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I don't know, we'll do a little experiment and figure it out. What about a remaster of lesser-known games like Battlespire, Shadowkey, etc.? I think that they would have to they'd have to remake them in a very interesting way, because like those games are very small from what I know. Battlespire takes place just in the Imperial Battlespire, for instance. You know, it would have to be more. I think for those games, you'd have to do more of a remake for people to want to play them rather than a remaster. Some games can be remastered and just have higher fidelity graphics, whereas other games need a little bit more attention in a lot of places. I've got Morrowind on my phone, ultra modded with all new textures. Really? I didn't know you could do that. Okay. So we'll take this to the Zent. As per your Morrowind series on your channel, do you plan to check out the expanded maps in bonus videos? I don't have a Morrowind series on my channel. Actually, I have an ESO series I never finished. I have tons of Elder Scrolls Legends videos, and then I've got all the lore videos. But I do not have a specific series for Morrowind. Okay, can Shadowheart do her? Yeah, she can do Channel Divinity. Maybe you should. I would love to play Morrowind at some point.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. How much further can I go?
I mean, I've played it, guys, but I would love to play it on the channel at some point. NGL Starfield has kind of got me worried for Elder Scrolls 6. Not because of content or world building, just the melee combat. Yeah, their melee combat's been pretty bad, hasn't it? lately. It's not been good.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, so we are going to give this to Xeris, and I think she'll give us a really good crossbow if we side with her. You should do it. Super chats will be crazy. Yeah, I would absolutely do it. It's just a matter of stuff I want to get out. Like, I'm trying to stream a bit more diverse things.
God damn it! What about the shipment?
I really want to finish this playthrough up. I want to stream Alan Wake at some point, and I know that that's not going to be something for this channel. I will stream that on the second channel. But Alan Wake 2's DLC comes out soon, so I really want to sync those up because I am excited to play it. I love Alan Wake, and so I figure like if I can, you know, I'm going to play it anyway. I might as well stream it, you know. It was meh in Skyrim, but it's just been going downhill somehow. The Fallout 4 melee combat is not good, you know.
You're a goddamn wonder.
Are you going to be streaming Shattered Space on launch? Probably not.
Actual professionals are rare.
We ever getting the strength tier list, or is that too far down the priority list? Okay. I have a decent bit of the strength tier list. This is why I like to stream too, because I like to be able to talk to you guys live about this kind of stuff. So, because it's easier than making a ton of community posts about it. I've done a decent bit of the strength tier list. My headset is actually super annoying because I have this new headset that I got a few months ago, and it's just obnoxious. When I record with it for a certain amount of time, when I'm doing those tier list videos, because I'm not connected to anything on the side, my headset disconnects after about 15 minutes of me talking, and then I have to reset my headset, and it screws up my whole momentum. So that's genuinely been a big part of it. I have like a decent bit of that strength tier list done, but it's so choppy and obnoxious to try to record sometimes. So I do want to get that done at some point. Those are also just so hard because I've got to go through and like edit out all the dead space in there. It genuinely takes like 6 hours, depending on the length of those videos, just to edit them, because you got to sit there on like ×2 speed. I don't know. There's so much to go through. So yeah, it is very annoying. I think we can just take this stuff now that we're friends with the Zent. I can imagine it would take ages. Yeah, and I mean, like for instance, the agility tier list. I think that's the first one that I did, and it's only got like 1,000 views. I feel bad for Vincenzo too. He put together that gigantic list of all those, but I don't think it ever picked up too much traction, which is very unfortunate. I would love a new Dark Alliance game with an open world. I've never played those. Never played Dark Alliance. How much of Act 1 have you done for this playthrough? Noticed you had done some Underdark stuff. Basically, we've just gone down into the Underdark. We haven't really done a whole lot down there. I'm trying to get a lot of the stuff done in just the normal Act 1 area, you know, like the starting coast kind of area. And I'm trying to get to level 5 as quick as I can. So I think my next thing actually is going to be, we want to talk to this guy because he's got actually a good bow for us. It's the whole reason that I did this, was to talk to this guy, this traitor here. And then we can betray the Zen. Then I don't really care. Also, I'd like to get, well, actually, I don't know if I want Oscar freed. Oscar being free is actually super annoying later on. But it's more XP, I suppose. I want to trade.
Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Yeah, so this guy has an extended shop for people who are friends of the Zent. And this Titan string bow, this weapon deals additional damage equal to your strength mod. So that's why I wanted to get this, just so that way I can have a good long-ranged option for my paladin, and I don't have to swap over to warlock. Now that is pretty expensive. It's a 1,000 gold item, so I don't really know if I want to do that at the moment because we don't really have that much. But yeah, that's the mindset of doing this. The Giant Breaker also, your weapon hits hard enough to send your target reeling for 2 turns. That's pretty good. We could also attempt to pickpocket this guy.
Careful, I bite.
We could do that, but it's going to be very difficult.
Still alive, so that's
Best
progress.
Elder Scrolls DLC? I would say the Shivering Isles is my favorite. I don't know about best necessarily. It's hard to judge the best of anything.
Very well.
Because a lot of it comes down to personal opinion. But yeah, I would say that my favorite is Shivering Isles for sure. I think we can get close to these. You could cast Guidance on Astarion and pick. Yeah, yeah, no. I was thinking about that, but considering that this is honor mode, I want to make sure that we're being somewhat careful with every move that we make. What's the best? What's the best Elder Scrolls game to be a vampire in? Definitely not Skyrim. Skyrim's vampires suck, dude.
Can't give up now.
Definitely not Oblivion, too. In Oblivion, you straight up die from the sun. So actually, maybe it is Skyrim. Oh yeah, gotta fix this thing. Another reason we come down here is to get access to this portion of the Underdark.
Best get going.
The character assassination of Sheogorath post Shivering Isles deserves a proper investigation. They really have done a total character assassination of Sheogorath. He's a shell of his former self. I like his quest in Skyrim. I think it's fun, but everything post that has just been like, oh yeah, Sheogorath, he's that funny guy. He's like your friend from the Shivering Isles. You remember that DLC, don't you? You remember when he talked about cheese in that DLC? Wasn't that so funny? I like the idea of having to wait for night to survive. It gets a little obnoxious after like, well, 2 days. It's just kind of an annoying gameplay thing. Holden Schneider, hopefully playing some D&D this weekend. I really want to play Baldur's Gate 3, but haven't been able to pick it up yet. Looks super sweet. It is such an awesome game, dude. Thanks for the comment. Much appreciated. Haha, cheese man. Yeah, haha, le cheese man.
Open up.
Yeah, no, it's like they forgot what made Sheogorath so cool. Like that part in Oblivion where he's like yelling at you and he's like, yeah, I'll fucking tear your entrails out if you don't come back. Like that's the type of shit I would like more of, where he's kind of unhinged. Alcohol counts as camp supplies. You gotta always remember that. It's always good to grab alcohol. Plus you can get the achievement for having all alcohol. Now this area here, we're just completely robbing the Zent of all of their supplies, and they have a ton of stuff that we can sell back for decent gold. I would like to get more into pickpocketing this playthrough because that's something that I've been neglecting to do, but I want to wait until the Emerald Grove is fully cleared out. That way we don't have to fight every single tiefling in there should we mess up our pickpocketing, because again, we only get one save file for this playthrough. So want to make sure that everything that we're doing is deliberate.
Someone there.
Someone there. I do think the Isles of Madness and Legends did show how insidious he can be. That's true, but nobody knows about that. This is probably the only live stream on YouTube where you could bring that up and someone would know what you're talking about. That one is so annoying. But yes, I do agree. I think that the Legends DLC was really, really good at conveying how evil Sheogorath can be. Bunch of bullshit scrolls we don't need. More thieves' tools is good. Just 4 pairs in a wicker basket. 6 feet away because they're not gay. Okay. Got a few more things to loot. Oh.
That voice. What was that?
They're coming. They're coming.
Gross. Fill your mind with the words of your oath. I can't say that one because we broke our oath. We're just gonna ignore the voice. Oh, I gotta sneeze.
You are coming.
Oh, okay, I'm back. Does anyone know who Daniel Sloss is? He's a, I believe he's Scottish. He's a comedian.
Let's hope for gold.
Okay, yeah, there's just torches in there. Okay, so another reason that we come down this way, ladies and gents. Dude, why do we always have disadvantage? What? I've got to have some armor on or something, right? Because I've been using this jolt shooter. And I've been getting advantage with it. I don't know why it's like constant disadvantage now, though. If I shoot one of these guys... Oh, okay, I've got advantage. Weird. I guess I must just be out of the sight range. So, another reason that we come down here, like I was saying, is so we can attack these minotaurs from a favorable position. Yeah. So, Will can basically Eldritch Blast this guy backwards. Starion can get sneak attacks. I could drop down. We do have this decent bow now, though. And we're going to be baning that thing, so that's pretty good. You like Daniel Sloss? His specials are so good. Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess my chat just updated after, like, a while of not having anything. Common Legends dub. Pickpocketing is the only way I learn expensive skills in Larian games, lol. Summoning skills in RPGs? Yeah, you need to, in isometric RPGs. Yeah, I need to get some summons for sure. Wait, I'm by is 3 feet enough? For what? I didn't. I must have missed something. Or I don't remember what I said. I really want to see Namira and Meridia play up how disgustingly evil they are. Yes, Test 6, this is my big thing with Elder Scrolls 6 too. It needs to be more adult, for sure. I think Sheogorath should be a healthy blend of homicidal anger and unsettling humor. He's mad you're not supposed to expect, or he's mad you're not supposed to expect anything other than the unexpected. Yes. Can't wait for Daddy Emil and Bruce Nesmith to force me to love the main story. Yeah. Tess 6, Sadakal comes back after being banished forward in time, and Swordsinger has to defeat him. Just a retread of Alduin being forward. Oh, you said 6 feet apart because they're not gay. Gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, Daniel Sloss. Why did I bring him up? Oh, he has this bit because I sneezed. He has this bit where he's like, I think, people say that sneezing is a quarter of an orgasm. And he's like, I'm gonna say it's a full one. And sometimes I just relate to that, man. If you get the right sneeze, it's like, god damn. I don't like Shadowheart only having 25 health points, I'm going to be honest. How many potions of healing do I have? I've got so many. Holy shit. Let's just drink some of these. We'll get her up to 35. That's fine. Oh, oh, wait, shit. I drank that poison. Oops. Yeah, but when the sneeze edges you, that's the worst feeling ever. I feel like I get edged by my sneezes a lot, and that's why I appreciate them so much more when they finally come through. So I'm like, oh, it's not teasing me anymore. Okay, we're gonna hit the... Oh, we are actually still stealthed. We're gonna go into turn-based mode. Okay. Okay, we do finally get this too, so that's nice. And he misses! Dude, this guy! I'm about to kick him out of this party. What we really want to do is actually get close. I think we want to use Shadowheart as a... Ooh, hey. Could I jump right there and still not be found? Damn it. That's okay. Yeah, what I was saying though, we want Shadowheart to be a command bot for this, and we want command grovel to be the main thing. You had the sussy poison. Don't you have shovel, bucket, / spoon? No, I don't. I do not have them yet. I've been meaning to get around to that quest, but I do not have them.
Let's have
Hide here.
time to move.
Oh, shit. God damn it. Some honor mode player I am.
No choice but to keep going.
Again, we can't really do a whole lot until we get closer,
I have
but...
to lose.
Oh, we baned him, though. We got a crit. Yeah, pretty good. The thing that I've been wanting to do, though, I want to have Gale in my party when I go down there to do that, because you get inspired from fucking around with the mirror if you're a sage. So I want to have Gale for that, because I'm being an inspiration whore. We'll come down here. What's the worst that could happen? Famous last words.
On the victor's path.
Get Will slightly closer.
Coming through.
Oh, Shadowheart. Wait. Okay, hold on. Shart's not in the fight yet. Oh my god. That's the worst that can happen. Let me tell you. Okay, Shadowheart's sneaking, though. Yeah, see, this is what I was hoping would happen, is that we wouldn't get caught. So I bet we can go... Oh, I bet we can go right there. Ha 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 ha! God damn it! Oh, dude, I'm gonna die right here. It's gonna be rough. Ooh, we got the crit finally. This dude actually hit his shot. Okay, who's going next? This Minotaur way the fuck back here. Which one of these takes double damage? So this one takes double bludgeoning damage, which actually is not helpful for me at all. I think I'm actually dead. No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I really should have short rested. This was not my smartest set of moves. But we can finally use one of our Divine Smites, so I'm happy about that. And actually, we can do... we'll do Divine Favor as well. Cool. Do a Divine Smite with our... Okay, we missed. Yep, I love it here. This combat will be fine, though. Actually, and now I can run away just slightly. I can at least get over here.
This is my time.
I'll have Will up here. Ooh, they missed. That's crazy. Divine Favor is gone. Okay, so Minotaur. Yeah, here's the thing. We're gonna do Command Grovel. It's a 45% chance, but we got both of them, so that's good. So now I'll do Healing Word as well. We get Blade Ward, which is good. Do this. Wow, Starion hit twice in one turn. Or in 2 turns. That's crazy. And now we can get Will. We could either hit him with advantage with the sword, which would deal 10 damage, or we could just hit him with the Eldritch Blast. I think Eldritch Blast is probably best in this situation. Maybe honestly hitting this one further back is a good idea, though.
Another fight.
And then we can do this with the Divine Smite. We rolled a 24. I don't think we need to be worried. But that does suck. That does suck.
Best avoid that trap.
Best avoid that trap. Yeah, thanks, asshole. Okay. There we go. That's a kill. We could have him flee. We got 2 more charges of this. Could have him drop his weapon, actually. That might be cool. Ha! Loser. Okay, we'll back up over here. We just want our group kind of disbanded a bit. Yeah, so he doesn't have a weapon anymore, which is kind of funny. I think we are going to short rest at least after this. I'm going to give myself this. We'll just hang out over here.
Battle favors the fearless.
The soundtrack of this game alone would make you buy it again. Yeah. This game's soundtrack is incredible. I think this guy's double resistant to piercing damage anyway. Oh, slashing, never mind. Astarion misses yet again. This guy's the worst character in the party by far. We'll make him grovel. There we go. No more spell slots, very sad. Hit him with that lacerate. We missed. I fucking hate it here. Okay, well this is going to be a very long and grindy kind of ordeal here, but I think we can get this guy pretty much no problem. Man, I really want the Skyrim soundtrack on vinyl, but they keep making it limited edition. Yeah, Bethesda are a bunch of fools. 2 damage. What? How did he hit Shart there? I guess we could do... Oh, he's not a person. I was gonna say hold person, but that doesn't make sense. Oh, you know what we could do? Can we do this? We do control undead on this thing? I don't think so. Do this. Spiteful suffering.
No holding back.
Dude, the misses are killing me, man. If you thought BGS were fools, you should see EA. The Sims 4 has been broken for years and they somehow keep making it worse. That's because with The Sims, all they do is release ridiculous DLC for that game. Okay, goodbye Shadowheart. You know what? We actually will get Acolyte inspiration. Dude, how are they missing so much? What the fuck? This is ridiculous. Maybe if I position myself here, I can knock him off the edge. No way. It's so close. Okay, we're very close here.
Just like old times.
With advantage. 3 damage. Nice. Okay, Astarion, don't you fail me now. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, so one reason that we do that is the XP. Another major reason, I haven't wanted to talk to Gale like forever because he's going to want a magic item. And we get this one. The Amulet of the Unworthy grants resistance to slashing damage, but vulnerability to bludgeoning damage. So this item, I think, is just trash. So we give that to Gil. And he can absorb that. There's certain items in this game that are just actually terrible. And so, certain magic items, I should say. So, we'll group, oh, I'll shoot this.
Fall by my hand.
Okay, I guess we can't shoot it. Nice, I love this game. Okay, we're gonna do that. Turn-based mode, and you cannot fast travel in turn-based mode. Okay. Please don't step on the blast mine. Good. Okay, I think we're gonna go back to... Let's go to the Goblin Camp. Let's see what they're up to. A fun idea for a Test 6 encounter would be a group of enemies/bandits who are very clearly an adventuring party and each have their own different class and skills. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun, actually, I think. Like, they need more memorable quests. That's the one thing that I think Oblivion shines above all the other games in, is that the quests are so damn fun and memorable. And the characters are really good. Okay, hit that short rest. Honestly, everybody is pretty low.
Have a lot on my mind. And
Yeah, everybody's pretty low. We poisoned people here, so that's good. We could try to take out Priestess Gut, but I don't want to do that on I don't want to do that with a party that's so low on resources. We also really want to get Crusher's Ring at some point, so we should be killing the Goblin Camp soon. I'm trying to think of any other things that we can do. Need to find Halsin. We could go, you know what, we should get... Here, I've got an idea. Let's go back to camp. I should get Lae'zel in the party and have her actually like me a little bit, because I think that that'll make the encounter with the Gith a little bit easier, and we could do that and just get some decent XP from that. So we'll replace Will with Lae'zel.
No good will come of devouring a Gaith worm, no matter what you might think.
Yeah. You'll turn to my side at some point.
Make space, and my might is yours.
Okay.
Good. Our victory is most certain.
Favorite test race, either Argonian, Imperial, or Dunmer. I think those are the three most interesting. Speaking of magic items, the irony in the power of that, or of the item that Arabella's parents give you as a reward is morbidly funny. What did they give you? Oh, the dancing light? Oh, yeah. I've never thought about that before. That's funny. I don't know if we want her to be champion or battle master, but typically battle master is better. I always do disarming strike. I like the pushing attack, and I like the tripping attack. Tripping attack can give people advantage, because targets will be prone. Pushing attack is just cool because it gives you Eldritch Blast, and basically, and disarming attack is nice because you can remove a weapon from someone, which is always pretty awesome. Sorry, I tried making my message as spoiler-free as possible. That's okay. I appreciate the effort. I don't like these stats too much, so I think we're actually going to respec Lae'zel as well. Just to get her stats a little bit more in line. But before we do that, we'll have Astarion Pickpocket with Bone. That. There we go.
Subtle steps.
Okay, now we'll have Lae'zel go over here.
We must speak.
We basically want her to have Alert as one of her feats.
I shall be here in my camp.
But I think I still want her to be a fighter. Great weapon fighting is good. Change those stats like so, and you've got yourself a Lae'zel build. Disarming, tripping, and pushing. Pork, how are you doing today? I'm going to go and for the Lost to the Age West to get the crown, to get 2 standing stones. Oh, Lost to the Ages quest to get the crown, to get the 2 standing stones, to let me help grow more XP like the Conjuration Tree with the Soul Trap glitch. Yeah, for sure. I sometimes unironically use in my day-to-day speech. Well, that's just a sign that you're an enlightened individual. Okay, Lae'zel's going to be really nice to have, but she does have super basic gear at the moment. You know, something that we could do. Well, okay, I've got a few more things we can do until we take on some major fights. Let's get Gale in the party. We'll trade out. I think we'll trade out Astarion.
Suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? No sudden cravings for a more cerebral diet?
A lightened individual, massive weirdo, what's the difference? Nothing, really.
Wonderful. Advantages are a more precious commodity than I'd have hoped, given the nature of our predicament. I commend you on your willingness to take such a risk. Now, let's hope your new illithid fuel prowess tipped the balance suitably in our favor. Was there another matter you wish to discuss?
Okay.
Would that I could.
What that I could.
But you're wonderful.
We should also be teaching Gale spells, shouldn't we?
Magic.
We should be teaching him some stuff. I've got so many spells, I think. Just slide these all over to Gale. Do 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 do. Yeah, I think hold person needs to be activated. And I mean, Grease is just good. We don't really need to have all these damaging spells. Like, I feel like Thunder Wave maybe is not necessary if we have Chromatic Orb. Cloud of Daggers I always like to have equipped. So,
Still breathing, despite everything.
yeah, these two will be fine. And we want to go get that inspiration from the mirror. And get the fucking Necronomicon or whatever. The Necromancy of Thay. I'm not going to pretend like I don't know the name. I know people use Stealth Archer, but I like being a heavy armor conjuration expert with my Bound Battle Axe, 2 Storm Atronachs, and using Berserker Rage to do double damage with the Bound Battle Axe. Berserker Rage is so underrated. I think Orcs are, like, low-key one of the best races in Skyrim if you're trying to play a challenge run or something like that. I did a level 1 run. Did a level 1 run of Skyrim, and I played Orc through that. And I beat all the way from Helgen to Mirak with that build, and it was very fun. So let's see what everyone's approval of me is. Shadowheart, we have a good relationship. Gale's relationship is good, but that's because he's Gale. It's honestly impossible to have a bad relationship with Gale. You're already level 45 and you haven't even gotten the Elder Scroll or haven't been to Karthspire / Skyhaven. Yeah.
Something good here, I hope.
Honestly, the main quest is kind of butt cheeks anyway, so. On a normal playthrough, I don't usually do the main quest.
What's that?
Now, I'm pretty sure I can just bully this mirror into listening to me, but I don't really want to go through that if I can avoid it. We'll get Shovel, we'll get the Poo Scraper, the Shovel Friend Finder, and the Nutbuster, and the Friend. And now we're over encumbered. Thanks, Shovel. Send to camp. It's fisting time! Okay, can we actually... I know this used to be a thing. I feel like this got patched. Yeah, Gale used to be able to, Gale used to be able to learn Summon Quasit, but he can't do that anymore. Okay, well, we'll summon the little fucker.
Not as bad as it could have.
Oh, shit-pilling toe-rag! Never summon Shovel, never feed Shovel, now call Shovel!
The stench of sulfur fills your nose.
Wait, you're You're not Illy.
So my first character's name was Ilmrin, so it was pretty funny because Illy sounds like it could be short for that.
The blacksmith, the teacher, the grocer, the baker, little piggies to the butcher. So, you're Shovel's master now. Fine.
This Illy you mentioned, who's that?
Master Illy, wonderful. He tricks them, heals them, then they die. So sudden, so mysterious. Shovel comes, Shovel takes them, then we raise them, make them walk. Necromancer, your kind call him. Fun, I call him.
What happened to him?
Don't know, don't care. Wait, are you horny? For the book? Illy never shuts up. Book this, book that. Blah.
What book?
Oh, Master should go see. Talk to the mirror, and remember, balsam, good for burns.
Yeah, so we say balsam is good for burns. I forget what the other thing we have to say is, but honestly, at this point, I have just been doing this. So we take our least valuable player here,
My favorite.
Shadowheart. We break this, go turn-based mode, and then we have high initiative here, so that's good. And we're the only one in combat, so we can now go up and... Or, we're not in combat, sorry. We can go up and do this, though. Luck of the Far Realms. Sure, I don't care. So we'll do that. I'll even Pommel Strike. And Lae'zel's not in the fight yet, so we'll attack with her. 10 damage. Pommel Strike. There we go. So that saves that entire encounter. You can read the Dark Journal. I forget what this tells you. Tome contains magic. My familiar has made it easy. Okay, that noise is so obnoxious.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
But yeah, we can also, like I said, we can just completely bully this mirror into opening. We have high charisma, so we'll see if we can do that. I'm going to say... Iln Toth. I'm going to say open or I'll smash you to pieces. Bad luck be damned. Let's see what we roll. Hey, look at that. Shovel is so well written. Her eloquence and poetry warms my heart every time I hear her voice. I love Shovel. I'd love to keep Shovel alive as long as I can. I thought you got inspired for that. Maybe you have to... Maybe you have to actually solve the riddle as a sage. Oh, we should have brought Astarion down here. Forgot about how trapped it was. Well, there is still good stuff for different characters down here. These bracers are good for anyone who's not going to be wearing armor. So if we take this off of Gale, I guess that's not really that good. So these are maybe more of a Karlach thing. But we'll keep them handy, just in case.
Better not be cursed.
Okay, we'll do that. My first ever Skyrim build was a heavy armor Khajiit with a Master in one-handed and Restoration Tree and wearing Blades armor and using Dragon's Bane and using Mace of Moag Ball for soul trapping. Sounds like a good time.
Maybe I need more pockets.
I will admit it's odd to use a Khajiit as a race more for stealth classes for a one-handed warrior. I mean, the thing with Skyrim is none of your choices really matter at the beginning. You can play any race in any different kind of way. And that goes for every Elder Scrolls game. Even ESO, like, people are so caught up on, like, oh, what race should I play for my character? It doesn't fucking matter, dude. Just have fun. I mean, yeah, you can optimize your build a little bit better by, you know, doing this or that. There's certain races that are inherently better at some things, but that doesn't mean that that all of them are like that. Send this to camp. not encumbered anymore. Okay, we're gonna go talk and get Astarion here. I don't know about paladins, but my Dirge Warlock got to keep her as a permanent spell today by speaking with her again. Oh, really?
See? Tell you truth, Beefy! Trust me. Always. Always!
Well, we will want to get the Necromancy of Thay. Wherever our little vampire man is. First thing when I played this game, I remember I was streaming it to my friends in Discord, and I was like, that guy's a vampire. And they were like, no, he's not. I was like, shut up, dude. I could see the bite marks on his neck.
Need something? I would, but you have so many friends already.
We'll have him take Shadowheart's place, I guess. Certain races are better isn't going to play well. Gonna clip that, you bastard. Yeah, we have a lot of talks about races in these streams, so. I've been holding out on purchasing even though I love the Faerun setting in Divinity 1 and 2, and know I will become obsessed. I didn't buy this game until Winter Break originally because I knew that this game was going to consume my life when I bought it, so it's honestly a based move. Maybe he's just freaky, yeah, maybe.
Simple. Be careful. There are traps.
Okay, we're gonna bring everyone in here so they can try to sense the pressure plate. There we go. I'm going to let Gale open this book.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Once they throw a 30% plus sale, I'm scooping up the game ASAP though. I bought this game when it was 10% off, and I was like, that's a steal, honestly.
You've seen similar books in wizards' libraries. A tome on Thayan magic. A rare and expensive find. But people have gone mad reading less dangerous texts.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
We're gonna tuck the book into our backpack.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Once we find the gem, we'll let Gale read that, I think. Oh no, actually, we will read that. We will read that. Okay, is there anything else that I'm missing here? Got basilisk oil. We can use that down in the Underdark. It's like the only time you can really utilize that stuff anyway. You get so much basilisk oil, and you can't really use it for much of anything. It's always smart to wait for sales, but this game kind of deserves 200% of the price. Yeah, I would actually pay more than 60 for this game. Not too much more. I'd pay like 80. We kicked it out of the park with this one. It's a kickball reference for all you kickball fans out there.
No one will ever believe this. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusto will affix the Zafisk, the purifier.
Fuck is kickball.
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
If not over, then through.
Okay, how much more XP? Oh my god, this XP grind to get to level 5 is killing me. I might just go kill Priestess Gut, honestly. I think Astarion's going to be a mainstay in the party, so I'm going to give him both of those.
Never a dull moment.
For the time being.
Step forward.
We could go do the spider boss fight. Will's really good for that fight. Let's do that. We've got tons of different camp supplies, so we're good. I think that's the plan.
Hellfire.
The UI with the brain is rather upsetting. Yeah. It's a lot of upsetting things in this game. Thoughts on Mazora?
Will, you've been naughty, and you know what happens when you're naughty.
God's damn it. Anyone but her.
God's damn devil! Get out of my camp!
Now? But I'm just getting comfy. Call me Mazora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora, and at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlak meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
Yeah, get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes.
My dirge let Will end Karlak. Hey, mine too. Up top.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That shot is really slick. Not per se because he's dirge, more because he's an efficient Gith. Yeah. Did you just high-five yourself? No, I high-fived Nick.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let fair without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Classic Mazora. Okay, we got some people to talk to, and then we're good.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Yeah, he's a good man. Maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Okay, go talk to Will. So a lot of people have this misconception about Will. He's not a tiefling. He's been turned into like a devil of sorts. So if you look at Will's actual stats, he's still a human. He doesn't get transformed to a tiefling. He just gains horns, and he gets like an infernal eye. But he is not transformed into a tiefling per se. He's more like an abomination. That's kind of what people think when they look at him. They're like, what the fuck? Because he doesn't have like a typical tiefling-esque skin tone, I guess, you know? I mean, tieflings can kind of be any color, I guess, but depending on their parentage, but yeah, most people that talk to him are like, wow, this guy's a fucking devil, or demon.
Damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to...
I don't know how you sleep with those massive horns on your dome. Fun fact, actually, every character in this game sleeps on their back because of head appendages like that.
And summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
The good of the coast. Okay, we're gonna say you should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole in that contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
Well, if we beat her, or we can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, so for the spider fight, I think we're going to want Will. He's like a devil or a demon, I guess. Probably demon because devils feel like they're better than demons. Just another little Mazora joke. She's so funny. Yeah, I don't mean he's like an actual devil because I know there's a big distinction in D&D between fiends and devils and all that. But yeah, he's devilish
Don't worry.
in appearance.
I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You thought Nettie might be able to help you in the Druid's Grove. But all she did was reaffirm the danger. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
You needed to see for yourself. And now you have. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
All sorcerers should look messed up. They've signed, or warlocks you mean? They've signed pacts to somewhat powerful and usually not lawful good beings anyway. Yeah, that's true. I'm just gonna say, how do I destroy the source? It's 2 a.m. I've been dominating your chat for way too long. Enjoy the rest of your stream. I'll probably be back. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by.
These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Warlocks, yeah, I've been playing too much Div 2. I'm gonna say I don't trust you.
We share a common cause.
That's what I did on my first playthrough too. I did not trust this character.
Have been built on less. We are alike. You and I. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Okay. What's going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. Follow the cultists' trail. They will lead you to their masters. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
See, they're all laying on their backs. Oh, Astarion's just off of his bed. I know it's controversial, but I don't really like any of the companions. You just don't care about any of them. That's crazy. I don't know. I love all the companions for different reasons. I mean, Astarion pisses me off, but I don't really, I think he's a well-written character. Okay, we'll get Will in the party.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
I'm going to say we need these powers to infiltrate the cult. This is the plan that works.
Very well. If it's mind games these parasites wish to play, we'll play. And we'll win.
Perfect. He's on our side.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Yeah, we'll let Lae'zel leave.
Let's make this happen.
And I guess Shadowheart's always good to have in the party. So we'll replace Gale.
I had another dream, which I suppose means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Okay, join me.
Join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me.
We will swap Gale out. Do you guys enjoy me having the dialogue like present, or would you want me to be skipping through that? Because I can just skip through the dialogue. I've heard all of this stuff before. We'll go to Blighted Village. Actually, I think we'll go sell some stuff. We'll go sell some stuff at... I'm gonna say the Zent hideout, actually.
Let's have a look.
I hope they didn't leave yet. No, they're still here. $12,060 or $1,269.
I need only tell her it's a gambling debt. It's happened before.
We should free Oscar, shouldn't we?
Something I can help you with? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family. Pleasure.
Okay.
Something I can help you with?
You. The way you handled Zaris. You're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me.
Yeah, I don't need a servant.
Then it is well I am asking you to serve only yourself. For the return of her prize artist, my patron will measure her gratitude in gold. Tenfold whatever ransom these clots try to squeeze from you. I guarantee it.
Okay.
I hope you have the means. These Zent have seen my work. Please, speak to Brem.
You know what we could also do? Did I give Will Minor Illusion? I did, because I'm so smart. We're gonna do this. There we go.
Keep your distance, darling.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna do that a little bit faster this time.
What a day.
Bro. This fucking game.
What now?
Okay, we're gonna attempt to pickpocket him. 13. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, spilled a drink for the second time in 2 nights. Kind of irritated me. Um, yeah, I think that's way too high of a tar. Oh God, okay, I didn't mean to steal that. We rolled a 12. We're gonna take that, and we're gonna be happy that we even got that. Fast travel over here. What did we steal? Stole the rupturing blade. Cool. Well, that's a better item than what we were rocking. Yeah, I want to at least get like a level up this stream. I think that would be a good goal to shoot for. So, yeah, freeing Oscar, man, I don't know.
Still breathing.
Freeing Oscar's, it's so much money though, right? My pigeon keeps spilling my drinks. She poured a full glass of water over onto me last night. That's so annoying.
Something I can help you with? I doubt you've got that kind of dosh line about.
Okay, we're gonna intimidate him. Oh, it's a 20. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten into this. Oh, nat 1. Nice. Does this start a combat? Fuck it, man. I'll continue.
The price is the price.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to kill the Zent. I don't really need the Titan string bow that badly, I suppose, because we will be swapping over to a Dex build at some point. But I thought it'd be nice to have the item, because we can't really get it otherwise. Like, characters like Lae'zel, too, it would be really nice. How about we do... How about we do something like this? I'm gonna start stealing the smoke powder barrels. We'll do it with the Starion. Take that. This way, if... Oh.
One step at a time.
Fast travel. So, if you're ever getting caught stealing something, you fast travel out.
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
Did they find Astarion? Who's talking right now? What? Are they talking to Will? Dude. What is going on? I had to burn my inspiration there. Okay, I don't even know who they were talking to, but that's kind of annoying. Okay, we'll take the smoke powder barrel, and we'll send that to camp. Damn.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
There's all my
times.
inspiration. I really don't want to spend 1,000 gold if I know I'm not going to be getting it back. Oh, let's see. Honestly, I'm going to say Goblin Camp. Goblin Camp's got decent XP. I don't want to fight the owlbear. So I will full send it in the Goblin Camp, I think. We don't want to attack Minthara, but we do want to go get Priestess Gut. I think that's a good plan of action. And this party should be fine to handle the Goblin Camp. There's a few areas in the camp that you definitely want to stay in to try to avoid getting into danger. close the door. It's just her here.
Hello, you.
Glad we got this new item too. Everyone should be sneaking. I'll go for the look of the Far Realms.
You're violent.
Okay. Honestly, we could just double sneak attack her. Oh, shield! I forgot she has that. Okay, well thankfully everybody's going before her. 25% chance, not really worth it. What does shield do again? Immune to magic missile AC increased by 5, so she's at a 19 AC now.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
We can cheese a crazy divine smite though, can't we? With luck of the Far Realms. There we go.
Another parasite.
Worth it.
Collect it. It might be useful.
Majorly worth it. Even that I will send to camp. Okay, so this, we are branded by the Absolute, so we will gain a +1 to saving throws with that shield. This Woodwode shield can now go on to Astarion. He's not proficient with shields. Go on to Will, because he's human, right? Humans are naturally proficient with shields, I believe. Cool. I think I'd actually rather have Shadowheart have that one, but yeah, so now Will's at a 16, which is good. I don't know if we can actually speak with Dead on her. She's going to be mad that we killed her.
The corpse seems...
Yeah, that's fine. It's understandable, to be honest with you. If we can get up here, there's a bunch of smoke powder barrels in here. Yeah, we can.
That's curious.
Yeah, we'll take a little bit of damage.
Something over there.
Okay, we are so heavily over-encumbered that this is going to be kind of annoying to deal with. All this food, I think you can send all of your food back to camp. So, we'll send that to camp, and then that should lighten our load quite a bit. Yeah, you can send all of your food to camp, so you don't need to keep it on your person. Okay, again, we'll cycle by weight. Take these 4. Send to camp. These slave mines I should not be carrying around either. That's kind of ridiculous. We'll take this. It's good to take any kind of barrel that you can, because barrels are OP.
Don't waste a step.
Who'd have thought carrying all those barrels would be so cumbersome? Right. Oh, nope. I'm surprised Gale hasn't gotten hungry for another artifact yet. Double scimitar. Not bad. Okay, and then we'll steal this entire crate. We'll send the crate to Astarion. Swap over to Astarion, drop the crate. And we open the crate.
With pleasure.
That one. Astarion stays missing. Cool. 251 gold, not bad at all.
I've got a long road ahead. These boots have seen everything.
I don't think they might get mad at me for going through there. The Zent, honestly, they stay losing. We've looted 2 of their supply houses now. And again, we're going to take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Okay, so that's one true soul down. We've got her parasite as well. I thought we convinced Will to use the parasites.
You've got something to say?
What do you think of the Illithid potential?
I think that unknowable power... I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an Illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the...
I'm not going to try to convince him yet. Ah, shit. I think we forever... I think we forever just missed out on getting him Illithid powers. Well, that's too bad. That is too bad. We could always make someone else a warlock. I do really want someone in the party to be a warlock at least.
Over there.
So it doesn't have to be Will. But I'm not super pleased that that just happened.
Alright, what now?
Okay, so Minthara is a level 6. I have to say, I'm worried about her. I'm very worried about her. This fight, not so worried about, to be honest with you, because there's ways to cheese it. We should be going through, though, and deleting all of these war drums that we can. Okay. Because these war drums are what rally the goblins together. Yeah, I don't know, man. I keep getting cold feet. Like, level 5 is probably the way to go. I just don't know the best way to get there. I feel like we've expanded so much of the map. At least so much of Act 1, you know? And we don't really have the inspiration that I'm comfortable with for going down there, because I thought that I was going to get inspired, but that never happened. We also still have Shovel. I keep forgetting about that. It's pretty funny. Oh, that's what we can do. We can do the Paladins of Tyr. We'll do that shit. We'll go get Karlach and we'll do that. There's decent items in there. And by decent, I mean actually genuinely very good. So we'll grab her.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
Then let's just do that.
Indeed. No room in your party. What should I do?
I guess we'll trade places with Will for this one.
Let's hop.
And she can use these bracers of defense. It'll buff her up to a 17. I guess I can take the Fleet Fingers then. Okay. Anything else we want to do? I mean, I guess we can give Astarion this Bard armor. Just because it's something. Yeah, why not? It's a magic item. Okay, one final little piece of optimization. We're going to go to the Emerald Grove. Because there's an item I've been meaning to pick up. And I need it. Oh, you know what? Because we have Karlach too, do I have any Infernal Iron? I don't. Yeah, I don't think I have any. That's crazy. Well, we'll find some eventually. We actually want to be Astarion here.
Shall we?
So, he's got this breastplate +1, which will be a, oh wait, it's medium armor. Shit. Man.
No one stopped me yet.
Well, let's have,
My feet can carry me.
This is ridiculous. What now?
well, normally you can pickpocket this breastplate +1, but if the breastplate +1 is only medium armor, then never mind. We will go confront the Paladins of Tyr.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Okay, so a good thing to do before you come in here is to set up your characters. So Karlach and myself are going to be frontliners, whereas Astarion and Shadowheart are more going to be assisting from up top.
How about this?
I'm going to send him in, and actually Shadowheart can be down below, but Astarion should stay up top.
No time to rest.
We'll link these three together.
What
Cool.
to do?
I'm missing 5 HP, so I'm going to drink a potion. And we've also got Shovel, of course.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
I bet we can get a surprise round, actually, if we sneak attack this guy. Oh. Well, okay.
Still alive, so that's
That, like, glitch things a little bit.
Delicious.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Hoping that didn't... Oh, there we go.
all right. What now?
Oh, we're gonna turn-based mode for me. Hold on. We're gonna attack Anders. Yeah, I'll hit him with a smite.
You can take me on.
We miss.
Well.
This chick is super annoying. I'm gonna hit her with a Searing Smite. Nice. Before we rage, right? And we're gonna get in range of her. So that way she can't run away to cast spells or anything like that. That's good. Our sneak attack, of course, comes back. So we hit Anders again. He's our main priority, basically. Hide up there. That Karlach's not raging, but you can't rage on your if you initiate combat first like that. Got to be in combat to rage. And oh, Shovel, that's right. We'll just hit her. Oh, we get a crit. That's awesome. Yeah, she's always doing that hold person shit, man. Hellish Rebuke seems like a waste of a spell slot. Oh, he's got two. Ooh, okay, he's got 2 hits. This is fucking off topic, but what's your favorite candy? I'm staring at this pack of Gushers and it gave me the thought, dude, my favorite candy, probably Mike and Ike's. I Jelly beans, actually. I'm a fiend for jelly beans. I'm actually disgusting when it comes to jelly beans. Okay, there we go. Old person wore off, thankfully.
Jimmy on the go.
Like, I could eat an entire bag of jelly. I could probably go out and buy jelly beans right now that you're talking about it. I fucking love jelly beans. Let's go with a throw. There's kind of a smart thing you can do with playing characters like Karlach, where you can just have weapons in your inventory and you can use them to throw. Jelly beans do something to me, I swear to God. Like, something good or something bad?
On my way.
Because they absolutely do something to me. I go feral on some jelly beans. I don't know if this is worth... I guess I might go down anyway, right? Oh, main hand attack though, 6 to 16. Like, let's just go for it. Yeah, we fucking got him. Easy. I don't know, both, I think. Go invisible with shovel, that way we don't die. That was an unexpected one. What do you like about them, if I may ask? Personally, they aren't flavorful enough for me. Maybe I'm not getting the right kind. Dude, if you get just like the variety pack of jelly beans, there's like 40 different flavors in there. There's all different types that are good. I really like the fruity kind of jelly beans, like the Jelly Belly jelly beans specifically are the ones that I'm talking about. I feel like when you bite into those, there's just like a juicy flavor that comes out that I love. I'm gonna throw... No, I'm not gonna throw anyone. Texture. Texture's pretty good in those too. Dude, 30%? That's crazy. Let's just barrel stuff her. She's a ranged character. Oh, from the shadows. Look at that. Got some at the moment. It's taking all my concentration not to go scoff them. Dude, you're about to make me go buy some at Walgreens.
They'll find nothing but a pile of ash. Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt. Now.
Okay, so actually we do need to fucking leave. Karlach's gonna start... Oh god, let me leave. Let me leave, why can't I control myself? Okay, let me leave. Yeah, we need to get out because we're at 1 HP, so... She's just gonna go crazy in there and start hitting a bunch of shit.
What's next, I wonder?
Okay, lay on hands on myself. I think we'll have Astarion come down with us. There's also a soul coin up here that we can grab. Very well hidden, honestly. Forgot about Jelly Belly. I've had them before and they're pretty good actually. Yeah, those are my favorites. Dude, honestly, I'm just gonna have this dude fast travel over here. This dude Astarion.
Let's get going.
Okay, let's get everybody together. We're going to cast a quick Preserve Life. And then we'll talk to Karlach.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close. till I found a way to calm it down.
Okay, what does the engine allow you to do?
Burn, baby. As hot as I can tolerate. Makes me a beast in battle. Hardly remember what I was like before it. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Okay. Keep an eye out for someone like that.
Thanking you.
Have to keep going.
Now we can loot this place. There's a lot of good shit in here. It's only 200 XP we got from this. So the Sword of Justice is very good. I would use that, but I am not really a... Well, I'm not really a two-handed build, I should say. So that might actually go to Lae'zel, if I'm being honest. But Karlach can use it for now. She'll go from 4 to 15 to 6 to 16, which is quite good. And I guess I should wear this too. This actually grants aid to the wearer, which is good. Yeah, any other items? I guess I can equip that, but we're not really going to use it. And that is fine with me.
Let's move.
Burlap sack. Gold, gold, gold.
Don't mind if I do. Let's have a look.
Triple Revivify scrolls are very nice.
That corpse smells ripe. Enough time for its killer to have moved on.
Again, we'll take the shield just because we can give it to various different characters, right? Although I believe Will has a shield and Gale has a shield already, so we might not find a great use for it, but hey, it's still there.
A trap. Someone doesn't like this.
Okay. Please just loot this fucking box. Every time I click on that box, my character goes up there. Oh my god, dude. Let me loot the box. Okay. I'm tired of clicking on these people. So I don't know if you guys know, but if you play as a gnome, you can actually get through these burrow holes, which is pretty funny. It's like a Lego Indiana Jones type thing. Plays the smaller characters to fit through things like short round. Okay, then we'll want to sit here, and then we'll have Karlak sit here, and then we'll have Astarion go in here.
This place is hungry for blood.
Oops. I'll disarm this trap. That should be the only real thing in here. Nice. Don't really think there's anything in any of these. Nope. But these chests do have nice stuff. Right, what did these do? Yeah, when you use your channeled oath, you gain heroism, so that'll be good for me. Maybe. I don't use my channeled oath all that often, but why not? I'll put it on.
A little souvenir.
Alrighty. There's still more stuff to loot.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What is that? Mermaid whiskey, okay.
Just another crate.
Just another crate. That doesn't sound right. What?
Moving in.
Hmm. Maybe we break the vase too.
Here we go again.
Nothing.
Always room for more.
Okay, that should be everything down here. Still need about 1,000 XP. Go back to the Emerald Grove. Trying to think if there's anything else around here that we could do to get XP. Orion McClurg, hello again. How's it going? We're just currently on the XP grind in Act 1. Trying to get to level 5 before I do anything too major. We really don't want to take the Goblin Camp on at this point because they're pretty tough. And we want to get more inspiration, that's another thing too. But the one way that I think we can get inspiration right now is it's blocked off by like 1,000 gold. Level 5 seems so minuscule, and yet it takes all this tedious effort. Yeah, the reason I want to get level 5 is because we get we unlock 2 attacks at that point. So
You're not the only one in need.
I know it seems like it's not a whole lot, but yeah, it is a lot of effort to get, apparently. Okay, yeah, I think we can get rid of those shields, actually. Get rid of all of this. I'll keep the torch, actually, so we'll get rid of this, and this, this and this, and that. And all these bronze ingots and stuff. That should be fine.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, I guess it's finally time we go take on the little bug guys. Another long night at work. Glad to see you're live streaming again. Well, thank you.
It looks so nice in
Glad
the
that we've got people turning out to watch at all, honestly.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you.
Love a grind that feels good. It's part of the reason I enjoy Skyrim. You can spend thousands of hours in games like these. Yeah,
Sounds good.
I would
I've
agree.
always been curious what a Patreon loom looks like.
No one stopped me yet.
I mean, and the power upgrades that you get from every single level are really, really nice. I think level 5 is going to be big for a lot of reasons. Getting the Bard Paladin build online can happen at level 5. We're just going to have to pay a bunch of money to the Oathbreaker Knight, unfortunately, to get our build back in order.
Breathe deep and move.
So yeah, that might be kind of annoying, because we want to have 2 levels Paladin, 10 levels Bard for that build, so we'd have to go back on some of the levels that we've gotten. But again, Paladin level 5 is not bad by itself if we just want to keep doing that for now. But I feel like having a Bard on Honor Mode would be super nice, because we'd get some of those sweet bonuses. Yep, this one's trapped. I'll go up here. Alright, we're gonna read this. I don't think it really does anything, but...
They call for Susamark. What? If only I knew where to find some.
If only I knew where to find some.
A crooked touch.
Infernal metal.
Okay, this Great Axe +1, is that as good as the Sword of Justice? Yeah, it's better. Or the Sword of Justice is better. Steel Forged Sword, 5 to 10, yeah, I guess the Rapier's better. The Rapier. Cool.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
It all still feels natural enough. It'll play into the abilities you'll wield later. Yeah. Okay, and then we want to go over here.
Ah, interesting.
We want to break down this wall. Immune to slashing. This is why I like to have Will with me for this. It's another reason. So we'll go grab him. It's a lot of load screens tonight, unfortunately. I feel like it's not as captivating as a few of the other nights, but it's okay. Okay, Gale needs a magic artifact, so I can finally give him this stupid amulet.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mister, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Bro's been remaining silent this whole time and not having an issue with it. Go on, you're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned
Who are your
the
least
attention
favorite
of the mother
characters in
of magic
BG3?
herself.
Aridin, for sure. We killed him already. Leroican's pretty unlikable. And Wolbrin Bonkel, probably top 3 worst characters. Oh, and Enver Gortash. Fuck that guy.
Later, even
I hate him.
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body,
Top 4 worst
mind,
characters.
and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. But she only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I think we'll just head straight to the finale for this playthrough.
Suffice it to say, I obtained an obscure and ancient book that had locked away inside a much coveted prize. It was a fragment of primal weave, locked out of time, locked away from Mystra herself. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next, here, place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
They should give you the option to just kill Gale right here. Just like choke him. It's kind of funny they don't give you an option here to do anything. Like you have to touch him on the chest when he asks you to.
Bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
Terrifying, isn't it? And that is only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
You will die.
Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Is there nothing we can do?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
We've come this far together, and we'll continue on together. That is how it will be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Okay. What was I doing? I don't even remember. We're getting Will, I believe.
You've got something to say. Sorry, but there's no... Let's make this...
Okay. Will, please do your thing over here. Nice. We're going to do Armor of Gaethus at the beginning of the day.
Keeping pace.
And we may get stuck in this spiderweb thing here, but this is the way that I usually like to go with everyone.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Wow, did we all save? That's crazy. Got 5 people and they all saved. Okay, we'll do a little quick save, even though that doesn't super matter on this playthrough, but if my PC exploded, that would be nice to have.
If this isn't important. Stepping softly.
So we want to make sure that we're stealthed here, and we can get a surprise round on these guys. Oh. Hiding successful, nice. I think we'll try to get the phase spider. Okay, surprise round is nice. And so one thing you got to keep in mind with this game is that, like, right now, nobody else is in combat right now. So we can actually sneak around the entire party for this first round of combat and stealthily get all these guys. So they're all surprised. We're gonna do... maybe we two-hand. I don't know. Let's go by type. If I take this off, that's only a 2 damage increase actually, so I'm just gonna get the roll with advantage here. 6 damage there.
What comes now?
Shadowheart can... she's got all of her spell slots. So I think maybe just like a Guiding Bolt, honestly, could be fine on the Ettercap. And then Will's got, of course, this. Let's see what Astarion can do. Get another sneak attack on the Phase Spider. Okay, wow, 32 damage in one hit is pretty crazy. And we can even run all the way back here and hide.
Let's have a little fun. Quiet as a moonbeam.
We'll hit the Phase Spider. Join in on the fun.
I'm ready. Better tread
And we can
carefully.
move further up with Shadowheart, which was not my intention, but it's welcome. And I'm going to even Guiding Bolt on this. This Guiding Bolt is a very strong spell. Hide. Okay, we don't have our action
Let's end this.
on either of them. Honestly, Hex might be a good thing to do too. I'm going to do a Hex Dexterity on this one.
2 steps at a time.
Because if we can get both of those spells cast as our first ones of the day... okay, we saved on our con save also, which is good.
Feel their anguish.
We missed. That sucks. Ooh, that's not good. Classic Astarion, though. Missing shit that he shouldn't be. Honestly, I'm going to do another Guiding Bolt. 11 damage.
Stand in my way.
Jesus. You'd think 70% is like decently high, but somehow we can't hit any of these. Okay, there's our crit. Let's go up here. I don't know if we can get advantage on this guy. Yeah, we can. Okay. Good shit.
Can't give up. Not now.
Never a dull moment.
Nice.
I won't give in. Can't slow down.
Okay. Pretty easy combat.
What's hiding here?
Now everybody's getting in web. Oh shit! Shovel died. That's rough. Goodbye, Shovel. Rest in peace.
Never a dull moment.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
I love the pathing on this game when you click on something and you're just like crawling all over every item. Okay, those boots are decent. Give them to Will, I guess. Lots of journals. Yeah, some of the main big fights that we want to avoid are things like Anti-Ethel. That's going to be a very rough one when that one comes around.
What's next?
I think, personally. Yeah, we'll go with the short rest here.
That helped.
Will needs his spell slots back after all.
Open up.
But yeah, like Anti-Ethel is going to be tough. What are some other ones? The owlbear fight killed me on my first, well, one of my first honor mode runs, so I'd rather not go through that one right now, but that's mostly because I have just PTSD from that. Yeah, and I always like to go up here. Take the high ground route. I think we're totally equipped to take on the spider, though. We're fine. In fact, because Shadowheart has Bless, I'm going to take Bless off of my list. And I'm going to put on Searing Smite. I think that's a little bit better. And we're going to try to get an early shot with Astarion. There's no cheese here in this one. Ooh, disadvantage, not good. Yeah, there's no cheese for the phase Spider Matriarch here with Will. where you can knock her off the edge. So we can't do that. Getting rid of the phase spider eggs could be good. Basically what we want to do though is we want to have either Asterion or Shadowheart cast Firebolt on the spider web here when the phase spider matriarch is on there. So I think initiating with Asterion is fine. Honestly, we could even go for this one here. Just get the big phase spider out of the way, or some of the smaller ones out of the way and leave the big one. We saved on the web, that's good. I didn't know I was on the web. Yeah, we'll wait for a moment. Actually, another thing we could do is give these to Astarion. Get a little bit closer, get a early 2 sneak attacks off. That could be pretty big. Why not? Let's go for that. I'm gonna back up a bit. There we go. Okay, we get a surprise round. Must have advantage. Why do we not have advantage? So what's the legendary action here? Gossamer Tome. Once per round, if her offspring is attacked, the creature will try to encase the attacker in a Gossamer Tome, dealing 8 to 80 poison damage. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. So, what we want to do now, because apparently I can't get a sneak attack all of a sudden, we want to burn this spider web. Matriarch will fall down. And then we are going to want to... Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the assassin subclass all of a sudden. It's being weird. Oh, wow. Insta-kill. Cool. We're going to run all the way back here. Oh, shit. I should have used my other characters. Again, because I'm out of combat, can I get around this way? Okay, I can go all the way over here without being seen. BG3 seems right up my alley, but when I see all the icons, my brain feels threatened. Honestly, all the icons are very distinct, I feel. Not that it would go over my head, I'm just too lazy. You know, when you figure it out, like when you figure out what everything says and means, it's like, it's pretty simple. And then Will is going to go down here. Oh, Will doesn't have Armor of Agathis anymore. Damn. I guess we could do Cloud of Daggers on these two, and that could be a fine use of our turn. And Cloud of Daggers is concentration. Oh, that might have... I don't know. Okay, we're going to go to... Loria here. I think killing this phase spider would be really nice. That way we would just have the phase spider matriarch to deal with. And she's still in a surprise round. So is this one. So we're going to go with this. They're in the Cloud of Daggers. I'm going to push it further in. And we're not in the Simple Toxin. Even going to get a little bit of high ground. No, I'll get inside the Toxin for a minute. Because I want to be close enough to... Okay, we saved too. So I want to get close enough to where this thing can't leave by normal means. There's all those phase spider hatchlings. Okay. Well, we will of course hide. And we don't have enough range to hit anything here. Even Firebolt will not work. So I guess we'll just we'll end our turn. Or we'll dash. I guess we could dash. Because we're already hidden. Over here. They haven't seen me yet. These phase spiders are going to teleport, so... Oh, what? Oh. Okay. Well...
Come on, can't stay idle.
Can I get up here? We need 18 movement. 18 meters. I can with a dash, actually, but then I don't really have anything to follow up with. Because I want to use this, really. Well, that cloud of daggers really isn't doing anything anymore. What? We can't hit anything? Damn, dude. That sucks. It's a waste to use anything, honestly. I'll use some Alchemist Fire. How about that? Maybe we can throw some Alchemist Fire. There we go. That's something. I guess Shadowheart can't do a whole lot. I'll move her over here.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yeah, I suppose I dash. I'll be the prime target, I guess. No way we can push this. Yeah, too heavy. We can at least do a Divine Favor. Had a feeling that would happen. Okay. It's a good miss for us. We're gonna have Will jump back over here. And then we're gonna have Shadowheart use her Firebolt on the spiderweb. Didn't actually kill it. So we'll have Will damage it. There we go. 57 fall damage. And if we could somehow get Astarion over there, I know we have an Arrow of Transposition, but that's not going to really do it. We could use our Cunning action to dash all the way over to here. Ooh, I saw it for a second. Damn. Well, that's too bad.
Can't even catch my breath.
Then I'm going to transfer the Alchemist Fire back. We'll throw some at all of these.
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Cool.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Push this one off. 3 XP, awesome. What does that do? Spider Queen's Wrath. Oops. Gains an additional attack per turn, strength increased by 2, and resistance to physical damage. Annoying, but not impossible to deal with. We're gonna move Will a bit. Honestly, I'm just gonna burn my last cloud of daggers. Yep, there's that. But now we can move Astarion. No, we'll have to pass this. Oh, okay. What? Annoying. Honestly, we're just gonna try to command grapple. 50% chance. Cool.
Time to push my luck again.
Nice.
What should I do?
Okay, well, we won this encounter.
Quickly.
Fucking miss.
Very well.
Critical hit and a critical miss. Wow. Again, I think we still won this one. We just need to... actually win it. We actually did ensnare it. It's pretty cool.
Let's find some prey.
Although this thing can teleport, I would like to point out.
Nothing important is ever easy. What path lies before me?
Oops, that's so not what I meant to do.
Opportunity. Delicious.
Also, again, not what I meant to do. Thought that he was going to be shooting from up top.
Focus.
Blade will not bend.
Man, just cannot win this encounter.
You've made a grave mistake.
Honestly, I'm going to keep Will up here, because all three of those characters down there could die.
This isn't good.
Dude, he fucking missed again. This is crazy.
Let my enemies fall.
Okay, Jesus Christ. How much XP was that? 250. Good.
Don't bleed out on me.
We need it. Okay, I'm gonna unlock the fast travel point down here, and then I think that's gonna be the end of the stream. I know we didn't really do a whole lot today in the grand scheme of things, but I mean it was pretty productive. We got a decent bit done. It just didn't feel like it was all that exciting of stuff, unfortunately, but that'll be it. Trying to get on that level 5 grind still. 600 XP is a lot easier to get than 1000 XP, so I'm happy for that. And yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.